am the owner of a small company called Occupy for Hire. We like to call it Occupy here.
My name's Neil Armstrong. Yes, like the astronaut. Yes, one giant leap for man. One. So, I don't know. I've heard it lots of times. You know, I don't want to. I just turn it off now. It's just white noise to me now. I used to get a lot of that in the playground from the kids. Oh, have you been to the moon? No, I clearly haven't been to the moon. Clearly.
We take the car on a bit of a road trip and we get to our spot and you know, we set up camp.
This is my kingdom.
Right.
Mate, am I an armchair philosopher? Some people have called me that. I wouldn't call myself that. I call myself a visionary. I call myself conscious, but I'd call myself human. I like to see what my friends are liking. Sometimes you'll find just, there's like a picture of just the other day, this beautiful little picture of this orangutan. And then a quote, save the rainforest. I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't that just, it touches your soul? It does, it touches your soul. So I see things like that, I gotta get involved. Got a tweet here, I think you're gonna like it, I think you're gonna like it. Hashtag love, alright, to set the scene. Basically, it seems there might allegedly, I should say allegedly, maybe someone's been messing around and now the proposal for us is to come into their lives and to actually protest the cheater.
We get these issues a lot and and we feel it's, you know, it's quite urgent. You know, Neil's had a few problems where, you know, girls have cheated on him.
Yeah,
you know,
I have.
And we find it a big issue and I think we need to jump on this one straight away, mate.
When we see, this isn't a hybrid car, but I always say it is because the feeling's electric. When we're about to go and do a protest or a PT, it gets electric. I'm a student in the same sense you're a student, Daniel. We're all students. We're students of this world we live in. You know, I'm learning every day. Are you learning every day?
Yes.
Exactly, and that's the thing. We're all learning every day, and here it is, a little tappy tap more way. It's you know, this is what I'm learning.
Right.
Am I a student? Again, in the conventional sense, no. In the conventional sense, I dropped out of university. But where is there more knowledge? In some old man's head or in here? You know, there are old men's heads in here. So that's how I like to think about it.
You know, this Occupy movement, it's like the same thing with the Julian Assange. I don't know what Julian Assange does. I just know he's there
for a long time. I thought his name was Julian Orange.
And then that was a funny office joke, actually. It was funny.
The big Facebook update that I found out. You know,
that's when you did that thing about the, you know, the thing.
And then Julian Tangerine, Julian Apricot. This is our concrete jungle. This is our concrete jungle.
What we've been doing these days, instead of using typical paper, we've been going with, you know, Perspex stuff.
They call it poster board, we call it protester board.
Protester board. They're making them better and better quality every time. Now look at that. Feel it. Look.
To be honest, physically quite wearing. People think of the mental aspect.
This is, I'm sorry, I'll let you take this, Neil, but, you know, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, and, you know, you do go through those stages of, and he's at that stage of 6 years now, he's finding it tiring, but you realise it's the passion, that's why you're there.
I've occupied the table, and this is where I really like to get in the zone. Really like to kind of channel the protest. We take this stuff seriously, we charge big money for it because you're buying our hearts. Holy hell, dude.
Look, it's just here.
This one's open.
Hurry up.
Well, do you wanna help me out, Pete?
You know, I've done this for so many years now.
All about the numbers, you're always about the numbers.
So I think it's been a really, really good day today. You know, we had probably 3 or 4 cars 3 or 4 cars. Mate, I'm trying to be filmed here, mate.
I'm trying to get it all, Pete.
Yeah, I've probably had 3 or 4 cars come past. I don't think Sarah was home, but I think the important
That's
thing is...
confirmed. It's confirmed. Sarah was not home. But we're really hoping that some of our neighbours are going to tell her about what happened today.
You know, we've done a lot of things in the past, you know, like I said, the Vietnams and, you know, the Roswells, mate, you know, and you know, the best, probably the Roswells, you know, and you know,
okay,
we always get...
What else have we done? It's not...
I think you need to talk
that.
That is the best event of our lifetime, and you are the best person to speak about it.
You know what? Pete's talking about Roswell. Pete's talking about aliens. Pete's talking about abduction. I told you. I told you it wasn't like that. I told you it wasn't like that. I said it wasn't stereotypical. You couldn't film it. There was no probing. There were examinations and they were reasonable.
The problem we've got, okay.
If we're going to talk about the aliens, I told you, mate. Didn't I tell you? I told you to not bring this up, buddy.
Please. I
don't know why you would bring this up. Every time you bring this up.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you want to cut that, but I think we really need to talk about it. And
we don't need to talk about anything, Pete. Damn it!
Neil is very upset about this issue, and it does go back to the Roswell days, you know, because, you know, the whole conspiracy and the thing, you know, it brings on aliens and then the man on the moon, and guess who landed on the moon? Neil Armstrong.